Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give the video a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're a hater. So let's go ahead and look at it, because next week, and we've been calling out these bangers. Of course, if you ain't in the VIP and you just getting the stocks beforehand, because I'm a day trader, I like real-time price action. It gets no better than that. I can say all day long until I'm blue in the face, the best stocks to watch, the stocks I'm watching tomorrow, this stock could do this. But until the market actually open up and I get that volatility and I get the movement of the overall market, I see what type of news, catalysts, what type of effects happen with the overall market to give me even better confirmation on the stocks I'm looking at for the direction. It just get no better than that. So if you want to join VIP, click the link down below, join, use the app if you can't find it. It's the third tier, give you all access to every single play that we buy and sell. On last week, we called out, I had said this stock could go up 400%. It did exactly that. Probably didn't go up quite 300%, but it definitely went up over 200%, which is insane to call out beforehand. That stock was SUNE, SUNE, Sun Nation Energy. It was up over 202% in the pre-market. I wanted that to happen once the market opened, but it happened in the pre-market. That's why the next time I'm going to buy the day early whenever I see stocks that could go up 300-400%. I'm not going to wait till the next day to buy. I'm going to buy it that day and hold it overnight, which I hate doing, but I would just have to aim small, miss small. The way I do it is, if I'm going to hold a piece of shit company overnight, like a micro cap, a penny stock, I'm going to have a very small amount in it. A small amount turn into a large amount, but a large amount can turn into a small amount. Meaning if you put 10,000 in it, and if it don't go that way and it tank, you could lose 9-8 grand. If you put a 1,000 in it, which would be a small amount to me, or 500 or 400, and it go up 300%, 1,000 could be 3,000 to 4,000 on the next day. You get what I'm saying? But someone else, a small amount to you could be $50, $100, $100, 300%. You owe 300-400. So, anyways, we're going to take a look at it though, guys. It's all about, perspective. Money is relative. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next stock. I had called out BTOG as well. It ran up on Friday as well, over 200%. Banger, banger. So next week, which stocks will I be looking at? Right now, I don't have any micro caps that's on my watch list, no penny stocks as of yet. I want to wait till the pre-market, wait till the market open, then I have a whole list of those. I alert VIP with my watch list like I do at 9:20 Eastern. It could be a little bit before, could be a minute or two after, but I will alert you guys that. Netflix, I'll be watching them next week. Meta, Facebook, Apple, I'll be watching those on next week for options. As we know, as the market is steady pulling back, there's a lot of money to be made on puts. That's all I'm going to say. So going into next week, I know a lot of people wondering, like, what's the thought process? Where do you think the market is headed from here? Nobody knows the exact top of the market. Nobody knows the exact bottom. But with experience, market education, being around for multiple bear markets, being around for multiple bull markets, being in it for a while, you definitely can get, a better opinion on the overall market than most. So me personally, I call this the stock market to come out and pull back like this weeks ago. And while it was in the bull market, and the next day after me calling it out, it being red ever since, steady declining. And like I said, it will be spikes along the way to where to trap in more bulls and you think the market, oh, it's turning around, it's about to run. That's just a little spike. Just like if the market is bullish, you're going to have dips to where it pull back and you think it's about to go bearish, but overall it's still bullish. Just like now, the market is bearish, but it's going to have spikes along the way to take people money that don't know what they're doing and overall continue to decline. I don't think the market is nowhere near done yet declining. Nowhere near done yet. Bitcoin is going to collapse to $50,000. If it's not 50K, it's going to come close. I'm talking 53,000, 60,000, up in that area. Definitely going down to 75K without a doubt. So, excuse me. But anyways, guys, you definitely want to be on the, lookout. Like I said, spikes can come before. I just said that, but you can see, could possibly take off back to 90,000 before doing that, just to trap more buyers in. But it's definitely coming down, split in half, nearly to $50,000, $60,000. So whenever Bitcoin take that nosedive. The market is going to come down as well, especially with tariffs still looming. Everything, you know, these countries going back and forth with what they got going with that. It's definitely going to be major on the market. So going into tomorrow, though, I'm definitely looking at puts. You get what I'm saying? So in the stocks, and like I say, though, things could change. I still got to see real time. So that's why it's dangerous hearing this video, then you automatically just go to the market tomorrow. Listen, you go to the market tomorrow, oh, puts. That's what Hayes said. I'm buying puts on whatever, and it got to make me money. Nah, don't think like that. This is just an observation of what I'm expecting going into tomorrow. And going into tomorrow, hell, my whole observation may change. Depending on the news, depending on the catalyst, depending on the market behavior, depending on real-time price action, how the stocks is moving. You got to take all these intricacies and put them into one and come up with an educated decision. You just can't go off of, oh, he said yesterday the market is still bearish, let me buy puts. No, it don't work like that. You got to use all these different things. And it ain't nothing better than the market being actually open and me putting all the stuff that I just told you together and coming up with a real educated decision. That makes sense, right? I know it do. So anyways, going to tomorrow, though, I will be looking at Meta, Apple, Netflix, the big dogs. So, you know, I'm definitely Apple. I'm looking for Apple to go ahead and have his little pullback, major little pullback, because it's been doing good. While everything else on Friday, it actually went up. Well, it never really declined any. As soon as that opening bell, a lot of other big large cap companies, they went ahead and tanked, and then they came back towards the end of the day. Like, they tanked first and came back. Apple was already up. It never tanked at the beginning of the day. It was already up while they were down. And then whenever they started to turn around, it made Apple jump up even more. So if the market does start to turn around more, I definitely do think Apple is going to have his day to where it drop, you know, 15%, 10%, 15%. And, you know, 10%, 12% in a day with large cap is huge, especially with options. That's like damn near 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's damn near 500, 600% returns. You feel me? So anyways, you already know, especially if it's in the money. But you already know what to do. I'll be watching those tomorrow. Like I said, micro cap, small cap. I'm not really, you know, going to call nothing out with that, because I don't see nothing on my radar for real. I really don't. Besides, let me look at this real quick. Sun Nation Energy, it could still be a play. But like I said, the volume will have to be there. It'll have to, oh yeah. If the volume is still there, Sun Nation could possibly pop again and go higher. I'm looking at it now. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be looking at Sun Nation Energy again. It definitely could, if everything lines up. You get what I'm saying? So that's one micro cap for y'all. But as far as large cap with options, I'm looking at Apple, Meta, Netflix. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I am. So you already know what to do, guys. Also, Tesla, I have it on my radar. I like to watch him and hers and super microcomputer as well. But yeah, you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the BHaysShow_. Feel free to DM me for one-on-one. Also, feel free to join VIP. 3rd tier, give you all access.